Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing a hiking pants review. If you've been following us on Instagram or TikTok for any amount of time, you've probably seen some sort of hiking pants review. I've done some, Kelby's done some, and I'm gonna be so honest that I am incredibly picky, and it's mostly because hiking pants are very hard to find. I think I started this series about a year ago, and it took me until now to find hiking pants that I'm obsessed with, and that's crazy. I just feel like for women, finding ones that fit you in the waist and the hips and the thighs and the calves and the length, it just does not work. And I've tried so many hiking pants that are uncomfortable, aren't stretchy, or fit me terribly. So I finally found some that I really love, and I'm so excited to share them with you. We're gonna be going through 6 pairs of pants and 2 pairs of shorts that I am absolutely obsessed with and recommend. Before we get into this, I will say I am pretty tall. I'm about 5'9". I will put my measurements here so that you can get a better idea and in the caption. Let's go over some of my qualifications for hiking pants that have made me so picky for all this time. I need pants that are long enough. That usually means that they need to come in a tall version because of my length, but I love when they offer short, regular, and tall. Most men's pants come in like you can pick your waist and your length, and women's pants often do not have that option. They need to be stretchy. I don't want to feel any resistance, especially if I'm climbing or if I'm sitting down. I don't want to feel like anything's too tight. The waist, it needs to be adjustable typically. I mean, if it fits really well, that's great. It's just very rare that it's a perfect fit. They need pockets. Those are important. I don't know why so many women's pants do not have pockets. And one of my biggest pet peeves has been when the hip belt and the waist of a pair of pants rub, because especially if you're backpacking and you have a lot of weight, that can get so uncomfortable and has made me almost cry in the past. So I really like high-waisted because it can actually sit above this and then there's no issues. But I will talk about this. Some of these pants are better with this and some of them are not. So I guess we're just going to get right into this with the pants that I am currently wearing. So these are the Wondery Isabel 3.0s. These are incredibly comfortable. They're so stretchy. They feel like sweatpants, like I barely even feel like they're on. And I think that they're super cute. They're like a cargo feel, they're a jogger. And these come in a short, regular, and tall. So I am currently wearing the talls. I do have quite a few pairs of these. Wondery actually gifted me these pants, but none of this is sponsored. These are all honest opinions. I will not wear pants unless I love them. My favorite things about these pants, they're so incredibly stretchy. They have really big pockets here and on the side. And they just are a very like cottony, soft material. But what I think that Wondery really did the best is the adjustable waist belt. So these are currently the mediums, and the waist is pretty big on me, but this waist belt allows you to completely cinch that away, which is just, I mean, amazing. Like I could use this in every pair of pants, I think. I will say I have seen a lot of concern if this would hurt against a backpack. I feel like this is high enough that it doesn't, but I could see it being an issue. Wondery has so many colors of these. I have quite a few. There's this mint green color, this cream color, which I think is so cute, except I'm terrified of getting it dirty, so I have not worn these yet. And here's another one that's a nice tan color. I will say the sizing on these is a little bit funky. These are a medium, and I originally got the smalls. This is the first pair that I got, and I love them. However, they are quite tight. Let me put them on. Now, these are the small in the tan color. So you can see they're quite tight, but I still feel like I could do everything that I want to in them. They don't feel like they're restricting at all, but I do feel like they look a little bit tighter than I would like them to look. So I got the mediums, and when I first got the mediums, I was a little bit concerned because the waist just felt like it couldn't cinch down tight enough, but they shrink in the wash or the dryer or something. But now these fit really well, and I remember these, I couldn't figure it out at first because I was like, did I gain weight? Like, these are tighter, but they shrunk a lot in the wash. So the smalls look basically like how the mediums look when you first put them on, and then they look like this now. So I feel like if you're in between sizes, maybe size up. I'm usually in between a small and a medium, so I feel like I'm kind of still in between, but I do like the medium fit more. These are 62% cotton. So I have not worn these on any backpacking trips yet, and I don't know if I ever will. I prefer wearing these for day hikes, especially in the summer, spring and fall. And then I wear them a lot for climbing or just around town because they're very cute. But I would not recommend these for like a backpacking trip, anything that where you might get wet, because these will not dry like some of the other pairs I have. Wondery has given us a discount code for you to use. It's Zoe20 to get 20% off, and they're great. I can't recommend them enough. Next, we are going to put on the least expensive pair of pants in this lineup. These are the REI Trailmade Pants. I believe REI just launched this line last year, and these are a really great, pretty affordable option. These are $69, and I have not really been able to find anything else that's under $100, so I really love these. These pants are a very lightweight material. They're quite thin, which does make them not quite as durable, but it does make them very nice for like hikes in the desert, when it's hot in the summer, anything like that. They have the option to be a jogger at the bottom, which is really nice, especially for climbing or just getting them out of the way, especially if they're a little bit too long. They have pockets in the front and in the back and one zippered pocket right here. You definitely can tell that this material just isn't quite as high quality as everything else, but for the price point, that's kind of what you get. They are quite stretchy, and the waist belt is a string, which I have mixed opinions on these. I think that they can get uncomfortable because you're kind of setting it at one width and then you're stuck with it. And I feel like it can dig into me sometimes if I'm sitting, but at least there is the option to change the waist. Sizing on these, I think, is a little bit more complex. I do have the talls, which is amazing that REI is launching these in a tall version because that's very hard to find. And I originally got the 4s because that's the size that I usually am, and they were too small. These are the 6s, and they are so much better. I originally didn't think I liked them. They felt like they fit in the waist, but they were quite constricting. And I was like, well, if I get the next size up, it's gonna be too big on the waist, but this actually works and it's much more comfortable, so I'd recommend sizing up. These next pants are actually from a small business, and she is doing such an amazing job, so let me put them on. These are the Dawson Workwear Relaxed Pants, and I just love everything about these pants. So the woman who runs this company actually started making pants for workwear for women because she noticed that that was a market that was lacking, and then she just recently started making an athletic version, so like the other ones were more like Carhartt, more durable. These are quite a bit more stretchy, they're really breathable, and I am so happy that she did that. So they're very much a cargo pant. They have lots and lots of pockets, some zippered, some Velcro, some regular, and they're so stretchy. And what I also love most is that she also took the time to do the cinched waist belt, which makes such a big difference because I will show you. For my size, I wear a medium, and this is what the waist belt usually looks like, but I can just tighten it and it fits perfectly, like fits me like a glove. And I just think they are very cute and very flattering. They also do have the option to become a jogger. And the other color I have of these is the black, which is also very nice. And honestly, I would even just wear these around town because they are very cute. Sizing for these, she does give you the option to choose a length. So I believe I went with the 33, but I will have that in the caption. And then I'm a size medium. I have found that these are high-waisted enough that they do not interfere with the backpack, and they're quite comfortable, and I would absolutely wear these backpacking. They're very breathable. These are a water-resistant material, and they do feel a little bit lighter than the other pair that I'm gonna recommend that are pretty water-resistant. So I think these are a good, like, more summer, spring, fall backpacking trip while still being really durable. Next are the Outdoor Voices RecTrek zip-off pants, and these are made out of the most amazing material. I would have every pair of hiking pants made out of this if I could. I got these about a year ago, and I think that these have become my most reached for pants for any type of backpacking trip, especially because of the zip-off. So then it's just like 2 in 1. I can have shorts and I can have pants, and I don't have to bring anything else. So this material is very, very, very stretchy. As I said, it's just amazing. There are pockets here, pockets on the leg, no back pockets, but there is one small zippered pocket on the very back. And then it comes with a belt, and it's a pretty basic belt, but it's a great way to just like get that little bit of extra cinch if you feel like you need it. And it sits high enough, again, that the backpack does not interfere with the belt, and I feel like this is very comfortable, especially because there's just no extra built up material here. There's no scrunches, it's just this very thin belt, and then the waistline is just very basic. There's no extra fabric, so it's super comfortable to wear. These also turn into a jogger style if you'd like. I think I usually wear them as a jogger. But the best part is that they zip off. I will say, one, I don't ever wear capris, and so I don't use the capris, but I guess if you like capris, then this is a great option for you. I could do without them. I could just do the one zipper. If you have larger calves, this might be uncomfortable because the zipper doesn't stretch, and so I can feel it on my calves. It doesn't irritate me, but it is there. Thankfully, I feel like I have more room in this one. I don't feel these zippers ever. So here's the capris. And then the best part. I just really love that these shorts are a nice length. They have plenty of coverage in the back. I don't feel like I'm coming out of them. And they're just very comfortable shorts. I mean, I would wear these even if I didn't bring the pant legs. You do have to take off your shoes to get those off, which is a little bit inconvenient if you're hiking. And the material is just a very like quick drying material. So I would go swimming in these, and I think I have gone swimming in these actually while we're backpacking, and I just put the backpack back on and keep hiking and don't have any issues. I have heard that some people are irritated by the zippers here if you have pretty big thighs. I am wearing a size small and this fits, and I'd say that my thighs are on the bigger side. And I'm happy with them, but I know that that might not be perfect for everybody. I think that if you're looking for one pair of pants to do a lot of backpacking with, this would be my best recommendation just because of how versatile and comfortable they are. Plus, the zippers are quite easy to get back on, and I just love being out all day and getting to camp, and I can just put the legs on and not even have to change and be warm. Sizing wise, I am a small. These do not come in a tall, unfortunately, but they are pretty long. I'd say compared to most regulars, these are longer. Last for our pants today are the Stio Pinedale pants. Kelby also has these in the men's version, and they are so good. These are so stretchy. There is absolutely no restriction. I feel like these could stretch forever. And they're quite a thick material compared to everything else. So I'll wear these for mountaineering, any hikes in the winter because they are water resistant and they do a pretty good job. Rainy hikes, colder weather hikes. I think that these would be pretty overkill for most of my hot summer hikes, but everything else, these are absolutely amazing. They have 2 pockets in the front and 1 zipper pocket here that fits a phone. And then they also become a jogger or they're just a straight leg. They also come with a belt. They actually fit me quite well without the belt, but the belt is nice to just cinch down a little bit more, and it's very low profile. It is pretty cinched here on the side, so I was worried about this with backpacks, but again, it sits pretty high and I don't feel like it ever gets into contact with that. This is it with a backpack. They kind of sit in a similar spot, but the actual spot where the weight is, I don't feel like the pack is on that. Stio has given us a discount code for 20% off anything on their website. Everything from them is so good. They're definitely on the pricier end. These are the most expensive pants in this video. They're $169, but I feel like the quality is there. They're worth the money. I've had these for over a year now, and they are very, very durable. I have glissaded down Mount Shasta in these. I have climbed in them. They hold up. They don't get any holes in them or any pilling. I do think they're worth the money, even though they are kind of expensive. Because we're already here, I figured I'd add a couple of my favorite hiking shorts into the video because we are getting into summertime. Both of the shorts that I'm gonna share, I honestly just love so much because they're really quick drying. I've swam in both of these when we're backpacking. They dry really quickly. They don't irritate me. They don't chafe at all, at least for me. These are the REI Amphib shorts, and I don't think they sell this color anymore, but they have lots of other fun colors. They're just very basic shorts. They kind of remind me of the Patagonia baggies. They have a belt here. The weird thing is, I don't know why this was designed this way. I cannot get these off without taking this belt all the way off. So that's one of my only things that I don't love, but it's not that hard to put back on. Cinches the waist. There's enough coverage in the back that I don't feel like I'm coming out. And they have pockets. And they're just very, very lightweight and great for hot trips. Now these shorts, these are some of the first hiking shorts that I fell in love with, and I'm still using them and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. These are the Stio Cutbank shorts, and they're actually used, or they're meant more for like rafting, but I personally wear them hiking and love them. They are quick drying, they have pockets. I love the length. I think they're cute without feeling too short. And then on both sides, they have waist cinches. And so it just clicks into place and it stays there, and I just can't say enough good things. The discount code also works on these. So if you're still a little bit confused on which ones are going to be best for you, I wanted to go through and categorize them onto who each one I would recommend. If you are a backpacker especially, are looking for something for summer, spring, fall backpacking, I think the Outdoor Voices RecTrek cargo pants are the best option just because they're so versatile. You don't have to bring a pair of pants and shorts, it's just all in one, and they dry very quickly. If you are a climber or you're looking for something that's really comfortable for day hiking, I think the Wondery pants are the best option. They're so comfortable and definitely are what I'm reaching for most climbing days. If you are looking for something for winter or cold weather hiking, the Stio Pinedale pants are my go-tos for that. They are on the pricier side, but they are so worth it and you will definitely feel the quality. For the best bang for your buck, I would choose the REI Trailmade Pants. The Trailmade line that REI came out with is all really great pricing, especially for the quality, and I don't think that you can go wrong with these, especially when they are $100 less than the Stio pants. And what I'm gonna say is the best overall between if you wanna hike and climb, the Dawson Workwear pants are just a great overall pant, and I think that they combine the Stio and the Wondery pants into one. And if you're deciding between shorts, these are cheaper. I think these are better quality and will last a little bit longer, so do with that what you will. We do have discount codes for a few of these pants, and I will have all of the links and the sizing that I chose in the caption below, so let me know if you have any questions, and I can't wait to take you on the next one. And let us know if Kelby should do one of these, because I will get him to.